What's up, guys? Mike Gross here. You're probably thinking, what in the hell does he have up his sleeve this time? What is that title all about? If you take the Scorpion song Now, it's off the Blackout album, I think, from 56 seconds to 1 minute and 6 seconds, it's a cool solo. It's a guitar solo that's going on. I want you to see how that guitar solo can be played on the drums. Not tonality-wise, per se, although that can be achieved as well, but percussive-wise. And what I want you guys to learn is to be aware of the environment when you're jamming with people, playing in a band, or whatever. My first year, guitar, bass, drums, vocals, piano, I was doing it all. And guitar was my primary, but I had a passion for the other ones as well. You get in a band situation, and it will totally help you in the songwriting process. And this is just a 10-second guitar solo that I want to pretend that guitar solo I can play on the drums, accent-wise and percussive-wise. It'll help you in your songwriting if you're aware of all these other elements going on when it comes down. Not that you're going to necessarily play every little accent kind of the way I'm going to do it, but it tells you know the song in and out, and it's up here. And then you can pick and choose where you may want to take part of it and play directly with them. A lot of times the drum just grooves and does its own different thing with the bass player. Doesn't always have to. So I'm just trying to open some doors for you by doing this lesson. That's what this is about. That Mario Brothers theme song, by the way, on YouTube, it shows these drummers. There's different ones, some killer drummers, man, but they're like, it's just like accented all over the place. It's kind of that concept of a thing. So when I hear a solo, I'm hearing the percussiveness in it as well, and I think that comes from playing drums. Let me play the solo for you first. I only got 15 minutes, so if there's I just have to kind of hurry. Right now on YouTube, I only get 15 minutes. That last little pentatonic riff, Matthias does a little bit different, but it's the same percussiveness. In other words, the beat of it's the same. So on drums, kind of instantly, here's where my mind, and it took me about 4 or 5 minutes, and I thought, how could I play that guitar solo on drums? And I know you guys probably think I've lost it and I'm nuts, but I want to let you in on how my mind thinks sometimes. I'm not Neil Peart, I never will be, but I can play enough drums to get in trouble. So anyways, and I want to explain this principle and this concept and let you step into my mind for a minute. Okay, so here we go. This would be that solo. I'm hearing the solo in my head when I'm playing this beat, okay? So this isn't what Herman Rarebell, the Scorpions drummer, is doing, but still, it'll give you an idea. Here we go. Except for the boogada-boom. Okay, so if I could mouth that to you, I've got this solo split up in my head a few different ways. The first part, man, I'm just thinking communication breakdown, man, from Zeppelin. Okay, and then Matthias goes in the next part. Okay, so on that one, my head's hearing. Connect those as the first 2 chunks of that guitar solo played on drums. And then I missed the notes there, but so that part my head heard this. Yeah, it would be when I hit that cymbal. That bend there is my cymbal hit. Okay. That would be. Following me, kind of, sort of. Wish I could play this as I'm doing drums. It's driving me nuts. So now we have 3 chunks of this solo. now, counting this. The next part. Damn it, I'm just going to show you. In a breakdown here, man. In a breakdown. Yes, Mike Gross has lost it. Here's what we got, man. There's a double bass beat part that I'm going to show you at the end. The first part was this, right? Communication breakdown part. Okay? Then we had this part with the bands. That's where I'm going. The next part went like this. That was. Okay, and the next part over that part I go. Okay? So there's 4 chunks of it. The last part on the guitar goes like this. This part goes up. So we have, I don't know if I can do the double bass with the guitar here. Do like a turnaround on that snare head. So. Okay, you following that so far? I probably lost you on the title, didn't I? Alright, then. This part, Matthias does this a little bit different. Because I know he's doing something like... something weird like that, but I just kept the percussiveness of it and did the pattern 5 pentatonic. That's what we have. But I'm doing that as a double bass beat, so it's like. Okay? So the whole double bass part from the 16th notes, this part, tunnel part, stay from there. So, will that help you? Was it just entertaining? Does it completely make no sense and it's like, what the hell? But that is a little piece of Mike Gross's mind and how I think with music. If I was Scorpion's drummer back then, playing this, I wouldn't play that beat as Matthias is doing that solo. But it does, if nothing else, with this lesson, it tells you I know what that solo is doing as a drummer, which allows me more options on the table to groove better, to feel better, to play better, to accent, all that stuff, okay? So I'm Mike Gross. Thanks for tuning in on this wacky, zany, crazy, gross lesson. And I'm still not sure what I'm going to title it, but I'll come up with the title. Drums on Guitar. I don't know. And how to structure a song and know what you're doing. That's too long of a title, though. rockinguitarlessons.com. Watch for that. That's my website. Coming in 2013, $25 a month to join. Primarily guitar, but you know, there will be drums. There are some drum lessons on this channel as well, on Rockin Guitar Lessons 1, and some vocal and stuff. But make sure also you guys subscribe to both my channels, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1 and Rockin Guitar Lessons 2. Got how-tos and the style of techniques, all that stuff. It's interactive, so if you want to call me a teacher, call me a teacher, and I will do my best to answer your questions and help you. Sometimes it's the simplest thing that is the mountain, and once you have someone show you, hey, this is, just try this, it opens the door, and that's a hurdle that you won't have to worry about anymore. So that's what these channels are about. They're free, and both of them, I want you guys involved, man. Be a part of it, and let's all get better, because we all have room to grow. even us teachers, no doubt about it. Sometimes being a teacher, you realize how much you have room to grow. So it's all in your mind and how you see it. If you're interested in lessons on Skype, it's $50 an hour, $25 for a half an hour. Send me a request to Rockin Guitar Lessons, and we can get started working on whatever you want. Now I'm sitting behind a drum set. Down the road I'll probably do Skype lessons for drums. Right now it's guitar, bass, and vocals. And but that is the fastest way to get the results that you want to get on the instrument, if that fits your budget. We can work on whatever you want, whatever style you want, all that good stuff, you know. So if you need to contact me, you know, hit me up, YouTube inbox or rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. You guys know how to find me. But for Skype, all my Skype students from the United States, around the world, they are actual students. So don't send me a Skype request if it's just like, hey, how do you do that G chord or whatever, or that G sus. I'll still help you, just hit me up in a different location for that stuff, okay? tvxpunk@aol.com, that's my PayPal email if you'd like to donate to this channel. If you can't, no pressure, still love you guys, keep coming. Tell your friends, people you know that are playing in bands, out in cover bands, if they want songs done. I don't care if it's a saxophone part, a flute part, whatever, a drum part, and you want to have it put on the guitar. I love doing that. I totally love doing that. So send them my way. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'm Mike Gross.